Hi there, Aries. This is Evelyn. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And you guys are the last one, so let's get right to it. I have the Lenormand Reverie to set the tone, the Gilded Tarot for the read, and the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot for the clarifiers. And I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue shuffling a bit. But remember, this is a general reading. If you want something more specific to you, my info is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check that out. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'd certainly appreciate it. And thank you for being here. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. What's going on, Aries, for June 2022? That came right up. The 38 and the twin bridges here. 38 is the Queen of Cups. And there may be some bridges that you need to rebuild, or perhaps you need to burn them. There is a burden here regarding that. This is perhaps something under the radar, or feeling like a failure, or in need of attention of some sort, or the need to lead the way, and it's a burden, carrying a lot of weight at work, perhaps. And then the family tree here, with change and freedom and expansion going on. And maybe the family's expanding, and there's just a lot of responsibility. And then there's the Queen of Wands with the Page of Cups, and that one-to-one connection there. So the bottom of it, I'm going to pull the next card too, because it kind of looks like there's a family energy here. We've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then the Page of Cups here. So it looks like a family here. Maybe there's a new baby. The bottom of the deck is the 35, the Anchor, which is like the wounded warrior, suffering in silence, or dealing with stress, perhaps pulling up anchor, or throwing down an anchor, or trying to get anchored, maybe feeling ungrounded. So here's the energy for Aries here. So let's see where this goes. What else do we have? All right, so the Queen of Cups, the Atlas energy, the Hierophant, freedom, and this is about having lots of options in the family, but that also might require responsibility, and then some kind of reflection. Maybe you, mother and child, are very much alike, or reflecting right here, Queen of Wands and Page of Cups. And the King of Cups, who may be short on time, or in a time crunch, or collapsing timelines here. So maybe dad's never home, you know, that type of energy. And maybe mom needs help with the kids. So let's see. Again, for Aries, June 2022. You have a lot of water there, Aries. I don't know if you have a lot of water in your chart, just dealing with a lot of water sign people. She's got the Queen of Wands up there too. And the Weight of the World. And the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands energy came up there too. Okay, Aries. One more. Aries for June 2022. Aries, June 2022. Aries. All right. What's going on here, Aries? The Lover's reversed. So what's going on? Is that a breakup, a lack of affection? Is that a Gemini reversed? Maybe somebody with Gemini in their chart. The challenge is the King of Swords. So he could be someone with Gemini in his chart. And he's the challenge, but he's upright. He's in his integrity. He's in his truth. And the foundation for you, Aries, is the Ace of Swords reversed. So this could be a lie, a split, a divide. So this could be a breakup for sure. And the challenge could be the King of Swords. Maybe you don't want to break up. Maybe if that's him. That could be a lawyer as well. In the recent past is the Magician reversed. Someone who's been manipulative or just insecure without the tools to manifest what they need to manifest here. But you know, even upright, this guy in this deck, he's not friendly. So, and there's Gemini again. 2 Gemini cards. Crowning. You have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Some kind of dysfunction or loss in the Ten of Pentacles abundant family here, or maybe not so abundant anymore. If there's been a downturn in finances, but it doesn't all be about money. It's time, money, and energy. Or just dysfunction around how people use money in the family. Or again, losing money because there's a divorce. And of course, you're going to, going half of what you had before. So what's coming up soon is the Hermit reversed. This could be someone losing their mind. It could be a parent with dementia or Alzheimer's. Or it could be somebody coming out of isolation or Hermit energy, or somebody with Virgo in their chart. And you see yourself as the Queen of Cups reversed. And here you are right there starting off the read. But you're seeing yourself as emotional or over-emotional or emotionally detached. Perhaps because you just broke up with someone, that's possible. And what's around you, how others see you, is the Three of Swords. Heartbroken, separation, disappointment here. And the block for you is the Knight of Cups. So the block for you is the King of Swords upright and the Knight of Cups upright, which could be the person you just broke up with and you don't want to break up. That could be why that's the block and the challenge. And then what's coming up at the end here is the Five of Cups and the grieving card, It's loss, regret, somebody down on their knees praying these dark energies go away. Not seeing the Two Cups standing up behind you here. And again, it's just the card of loss and regret and guilt and shame. And having lost a family or a business or a community, perhaps. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one relationship. And again, it could just be a Gemini person. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it may be someone you were best friends with or somebody at work that you love to hang out with. So let's see how this all plays out here. I'm going to pull a few extra cards for the end of the read in case we need to finish up the story. It actually looks, it's definitely worth seeing the end, you guys. The underlying energy here, let's see what we have here. So this feeling like you don't have any options, or you made a choice and you can't implement that choice for whatever reason after standing up for oneself. And then dropping the ball or dropping the facade, the act, breaking patterns, or just can't do it anymore. And there could be some fighting or conflict here, or sports. It looks more kind of a negative aspect here, though, because there's some kind of injustice and someone is now letting go of what they were keeping close to their chest. The injustice of perhaps something getting out that you didn't want to get out there. All right, so Aries. What's going on? So like I said, you have two Gemini reversed, so you're definitely dealing with someone with Gemini in their chart. You got a Libra in their chart here, or Libra reversed, or injustice. We have Virgo reversed here. And that's it. But you got a lot of water everywhere. But you got water here, water, water. You got three waters up there. So there's a lot of emotions going on here, just a lot of water sign people around you and using their emotions. And the Wounded Warrior and the underlying energy here. Pulling up anchor. Again, suffering in silence. So what's the deal? Again, this could be literally could be a relative, getting dementia. And that's very sad for you to deal with. So the Four of Pentacles, letting go of what little you have. The injustice, this is the need to make a decision, a need to swallow your pride, a need to make calls or make an announcement. And there's the fallen angel. We have Aquarius and Sag both reversed here. This is impatience, losing patience. The fallen angel, literally, who needs to step it up and swallow their pride, or maybe somebody spoke too soon, said something they weren't supposed to say. And now somebody's, because of that, is walking away. Why do we have the Magician reversed in your recent past? And there's that Magician energy again, reversed again. And there's Pisces upright, the High Priestess. So some kind of secret here that got out, perhaps, that wasn't supposed to get out. So if you're in a relationship or a friendship with someone and you told their secret, that might be why there's an injustice here. And we have Libra reversed and Virgo upright here and Capricorn. Look at that. A lot of majors coming up right here, all in a row, 5 of them. Maybe it's a big friends group. Look, got the Emperor too. Libra reversed, Virgo upright, Capricorn upright, and Aries upright, which could be you. But we also have Pisces upright there and Gemini reversed. So it could either be a big family or a big friend group, but there's some kind of, you know, insecurity and lack of being able to deal with the situation, or somebody took somebody's tools, or, you know, manipulation there. And the next 2 cards are coming up as an Aquarius Page of Swords, whether it's a message from an Aquarius or the star, right? This is the child star as well. And there's the mother. Okay, the mother and their child. Maybe the child gets all the attention. This can also be an older sibling, and they're resentful of the Page of Swords here, getting all the attention. So the foundation is the Ace of Swords reversed. Why does Aries have the Ace of Swords reversed? So this is destined, whatever it's going on. So if there is a lie or a split, it is destined. This is also Libra energy here. And the Sun of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, which is right here, which is a block for you. This is Libra, Destiny, Knight of Cups energy. It's really positive. And then there's this stubborn energy of the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Unable to function, right? This is someone very loving, but maybe they've got no drive as far as work. And maybe you see them as lazy, but they love you kind of energy. This also could be 2 separate people. One water sign who's very loving, and another one who's stubborn and obstinate, or maybe they're disabled. Maybe they are hurt or injured right now. They can't work, or they're out of work. But you could also see them as lazy, which may be an issue for you. So why is the Lovers reversed in the middle of the read? Well, somebody is trying to see a new perspective. I don't think you're sleeping because you have red eyes there, but someone's under the blankies trying to see a new perspective. That can be Pisces or Capricorn energy for me. And then there's the Page of Wands, trying to become inspired. Because Aries, you know, you're usually inspired. And this is inspired. It's like you're hanging out, trying to be still, which is not usual for Aries to be still, because they like to move. But always inspired. Maybe you can't rest. You just can't rest because you're always need to be active. It's a lack of affection here. And then here's the Knight of Wands. There's a Knight and Page of Wands right there. There's so much energy. Maybe you're dealing with kids as well. Maybe you lost a couple kids that you deal with at work, or maybe they're not coming anymore. And maybe you're missing them, or you're worried about the financial situation because you lost a couple customers perhaps, or somebody moved. But there's a loss of affection of some sort here. Maybe because other people are, you know, they don't have enough money to do extracurricular activities. And then the challenge is the King of Swords. So why is he the challenge? And this could be instability, a move. This can be, you know, a magistrate or somebody who's in charge of, you know, paperwork and details that need to be done that you didn't do. This can be a visit. This can be the party's over, right? The family's over. The Tower event here. So something sudden comes in, sudden event, an explosion, an epiphany, or somebody just left all of a sudden, right? Quit a job. This can be a sexual exchange as well with the Queen of Wands. Somebody suddenly had an affair. This is Scorpio energy and fire. And they maybe have kept them to themselves all this time. And again, there's some falling out in the past here. And that could be somebody with Cancer in their chart. So crowning is that ten of Pentacles reversed. Why? The Horse with no name. So this could be a family that had a big name and now they don't. Maybe they lost big or something. Or there's just dysfunction around it. Maybe they had to pay out too much, because this is putting out. Maybe someone feels guilty. This is a loss, this is grief, but it can be regret as well, right? Feeling like they lost their reputation and they have to pay for it now. Maybe someone's no longer going to give them free things, you know, but they now are offering time, money, and energy, or a new life. They have to pay out big here to a lover. So again, it could be a breakup where someone has to lose everything they earn because they're in a relationship that they have to pay support to. And there's the Knight of Swords coming back in a sharp way. So somebody's making a big offer, and then this Knight of Swords coming in. It's honest, but it's kind of nasty there. It's kind of pointed. And there's the King of Pentacles here. He's upright, but he might be suffering. He might be stressed out, but he's keeping it to himself. He doesn't want anyone to know. He may be broke, or he may be dealing with cancer. He's not telling anyone. The Hermit. The Hermit reversed. The Moon reversed. So you have water and Virgo here. And this can be water. This is Cancer reversed for me. So it could be somebody find out they have cancer, or just someone has cancer in their chart. They're being emotional, or a deception came out, right? Someone's been hiding or over-isolating. And now the deception's come out, or somebody has to get up too early in the morning. They don't want to do that anymore, but there is a connection here. And the war is over. So maybe trying to figure out why someone's having mental problems and then finding the cause. But there is a close connection here, which may be the sadness here. And there is a happy family and emotional fulfillment, or just happy to find out what the reason is behind what's been going on. And you see yourself as the Queen of Cups reversed. And you are healing. You may be apologizing or forgiving, whatever your situation is, with the King of Swords, which is your challenge here. You may be apologizing or forgiving him, so it can go either way. One of you wronged the other. And then here we have somebody coming in with good news, perhaps to end the battle with success, and things are going to be okay. And there's the Queen of Pentacles with their baby. So this could be mother and child energy also that came up before with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. So what's around you is heartbreak or separation, or just disappointment here. And you're not coming up very fiery at all, Aries. There's the breakup again. And there's the Queen of Cups. I feel like she's saying, I told you so. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups reversed. Here it was upright. Maybe you said, I told you so, and now they proved you wrong. See, this was you acting all peaceful, like everything's fine, but you were keeping a secret here. You didn't really trust. This is trusting, and this is not trusting. Lying, cheating, stealing, keeping one eye opened at night. I don't know if this is somebody around you or this is your energy, because you're reversed here. It's like you said, I told you so, but you're not telling something here. Or someone's not telling you something. If this is somebody else, they're being really sneaky. They're pretending like they're fine, but they're not. And it can just be someone who's sick who's not telling you that they're sick. But there's, there's a breakup here, or a lack of emotion, or a Gemini reversed who maybe disappointed you. And again, here's that, a lack of trust, and then here's the Page of Cups. Maybe your child or your husband or partner, if this is a feminine energy, you got somebody else pregnant, or just a child who disappointed you. You told them, but then they proved you wrong. And that's why it reversed here. Maybe somebody told you something was going on with your partner, and you didn't believe them, and then they were proven right. And it's 8:08 on the clock right now. Some kind of energetic exchange with the Page of Cups, which is a message of love, but it's being sneaky. This is lying, cheating, and stealing. So I don't know if it's you or the other person. It can go both ways. The block for you, though, is the upright King of Swords, who's truthful, and then the Knight of Cups, who offers love. So why is the Knight of Cups a block for you? There's frustration or lack of growth there. And notice the Knight of Cups is younger than the Queen of Cups. Maybe you think they're too young. There's still some immaturity there. Or they cheated. And now they're offering love. And that's a block for you because they cheated. So maybe you broke up with them. This is, you know, love and passion reversed. Or perhaps this is after an offer of love and passion. And it's like overwhelming for you. And that could be too. Like this could be an after sex glow type of thing and you can't believe it. You're like, wow, I didn't know love was supposed to be like that. That could be that too. But you might have an issue with this because you don't trust that love can be like that. So this could be those two separate directions. Like it can be a breakup. It also could be that after, I mean, there was manipulation. It does look like there's somebody might have cheated somewhere here, whether it's your kid or your partner or you. Somebody was dishonest here. Someone said, I told you so, and then someone got proven wrong. This also can be that after sex glow, where if somebody did cheat, it's like, wow, I can't believe love is supposed to be like that, but then feeling bad. So there's that, you know, that back and forth kind of energy there. And then someone's down on their knees, that could be you, grieving, loss, regret, and wishing those dark birds or bad influences would have gone away from you. And that can be in the family, the business community of dysfunction. Maybe going out with people at work was a bad idea. Here's the Ten of Wands, the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. And there's no more failure to launch here. Someone's ready to take that leap of faith. Ending a big cycle here. Starting something brand new. And having lots of options here. And praying that it all works out all right. There's the Empress. A lot of compassion here. So what else is happening? Well, after all this kind of stuff, and someone praying or grieving over here, we have somebody who's really independent. And everything's good. And then we have the Emperor, upright, in control of the situation. Then we have the falling out in the past, or perhaps children just being difficult, or maybe, like I said, you lost some people at work that you were really close to. Maybe they were really good clients. And then you have the World. So there's a completion here of a cycle. Even though there's a falling out, or maybe a negative past, or a bad past, maybe a bad childhood, or the Emperor had a bad childhood, or again, these could be the Emperor's kids acting up. But it's coming full circle. You know, it could be working for someone too, who maybe babysitting for someone's kid or being a nanny. But we have Aries upright here and Pisces upright here. This could be someone you miss too, who's far away from you. Maybe you heard they're coming into town, so all of a sudden you're all happy because you're ready to celebrate, you're getting your wish. And that's Pisces energy, and you might have water in your chart here too. But this Pisces energy is definitely throwing their love your way, and you have the Page of Cups here too, which is also Pisces. So ready to celebrate and have some fun. Maybe they're showing up just in time for you to surrender and let go of your wounds. And instead, surrender to implement a new plan and invest in something different. So why do you have this sovereign energy there? The energetic exchange, arrows of love, or lots of communication and travel back and forth. Defensive to the energies coming in, but they're good ones. Perhaps they'll help you get some rest and peace of mind, meditate, or just some kind of great energetic exchange here. That could be a really good friend or a childhood friend, or just a child, just being happy with self as well. And again, there's that Pisces, or the Divine Feminine in the 5D. Somebody with Pisces in their chart. And then you have the Emperor. And this could be the Emperor who's single now, right? He might have gone through divorce as an Aries, and now he's single and needing strength, courage, good health care, or good health. Perhaps after a surgery, this is the end of a painful ending or ending pain. Maybe you dealt with pain at work, that could be as well in the healthcare industry, but this is also the bliss of coming out of the pain. So here is that Emperor, the needing to be strong and courageous and stay healthy and allow bliss to come into his life. And here's the King of Wands reversed. Maybe that's where you were before, but now he's become the Emperor, and that came up in Taurus's read, so you might want to watch that one. She might be dealing with a Taurus a lot. So the King of Wands might have felt left behind or left out in the cold or didn't get that promotion that he was supposed to, right? Not being able to get something off the ground. And now that's not true anymore, because here's the Emperor here, implementing a plan. And what's the Six of Cups reversed about? The Sun reversed. So again, it could be children who are sick. It could be children who have been draining you. Or burned. Maybe someone burned you. But again, you could have felt burned in your childhood as well. This could literally be on the beach, that the kids got burned. They couldn't come in, to do their usual stuff or get paid, get paid for whatever you do for them. Maybe overexposure, boredom. There's a rat in your midst or in their midst. And this could just be bored kids, right? Who are, maybe they're sick, but they're bored, which means they're getting better, right? Because now they're complaining that they're bored and coming together to socialize a little bit. Maybe people who couldn't come in for walks, they've been sick for a bit, now they can finally come together and they're kind of excited about that. And we have Aries, and this can also just be a friend returning from the past with Pisces, sharing, settling out. This is the Nine of Pentacles again, sovereignty. Someone's single now, and they can hang out with you. The Page of Swords, a message. And that could be Aquarius energy here as well, or they're suddenly a star, or they're suddenly healed. And then there's celebration here with the Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Mother of Swords is keeping quiet here, perhaps, about the child here. Perhaps allowing them to celebrate. And there's surrendering here. The wounded warrior's letting go of his wounds, the cycle. This could be issues at work and surrendering to them. Just letting them go, leaving the workplace. This could be Scorpio as well, which came up in Taurus's read as well. And looking back at the past here, it's like the past is dead. And then there's the King of Cups upright here. And there's unconditional love coming in for you. So you're now implementing a plan, definitely in need of peace and surrender. And no option about that. That is the truth. Okay. And there's happiness. This is this Nine of Cups, wherever it went. Well, anyway, celebration, happiness right here. Get the Nine of Cups. You're getting your wish. There's some structure. You maybe just need to be more practical right now financially, but it could just be being more grounded as well as Taurus comes in, or perhaps a new home or a place to live, and implementing a new plan or investing in something. Perhaps family's helping you out to purchase something, whether it's a car or a place to live, and perhaps been overworking or it wasn't working out, perhaps with the family supporting, so now you had to figure out how to do it on your own. And there may have been some conflict there, perhaps with a group or a competition here. And then just the need to balance. Get back into balance and keep your balls up in the air. And now being released from that chrysalis, ready to fly. No longer failure to launch. This is it. And let's see, we're going to pull from the Crystal Angels for you, Aries, and then the Nature's Whispers. You have, like I said, if you can avoid Gemini, you don't need to be around Gemini right now. And you got Libra reversed. What else was coming up here? Virgo reversed. And then Aries is upright, Pisces up. Pisces is your best bet right now. And you may have Pisces in your chart. You got a Queen of Pentacles energy here too. think that's Taurus may be good for you too here. Taurus and Pisces. And you have apophyllite, which is increased support. So again, it looks like you have friends rushing into the rescue. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So you may have been going through something difficult, whether it was a breakup or an ending of a job or difficulty with children, whatever it is. There is increased support now. You got gold with divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Well, and look, you got dolomite too. So did Taurus. Stay strong in your faith. Positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. That's it. And then the bottom of the deck is jade for you. So going away from this, but the recovery of health and wellness is here. So it's literally been you getting over an illness, or your kids getting over an illness, or people you work with getting over an illness, or a family member that was difficult for you, sad, or just emotionally draining. Okay, and then we have Nature's Whispers for Aries. Maybe you're dealing with someone named Jade. So anyway, if there was illness going on, that's going away. There's definitely some fun for you coming up over here. It's really strong at the end. Okay, Aries. Aries, June 2022. There we go. Dropped on the floor. Expansion. Third time today. It's all about expansion. Look, and hand holding. This could be hand fasting. And you see, she's here, but she's fading away. Like, so if they don't come in soon, she's going to fade away. You also have empowerment here. 12 is the hangman, the wisdom of seeing new perspectives and coming together, like closing the gap here. And this, again, that came up with the bridges that need to be fixed. And you came up as the Queen of Cups here. So these are bridges that need to be fixed. Coming back together, perhaps, with a partner. This can be a partner, parent, really anyone, but it's coming back together. It looks very celebrational. And then we have the purging that needs to happen as well, which can be empowering for you. And then look, it's like you come into reality again. Maybe you felt like you were fading away. And then as soon as you allowed yourself to purge, it brought color right back into your face. So the bottom of the deck is make a wish. And you got your wish. So make a wish, number 1, magician. So coming out of that magician reversed energy of not being able to manifest and having more confidence and feeling more energetic, especially if you've been going through being sick. You're just feeling depressed because you have no energy. But as soon as you get well again, you're going to immediately see the difference. All of a sudden it changes right here. So that might just be that. But there definitely could be breakups here as well, or just lack of affection. Maybe you're not feeling affectionate because you're sick. But yeah, I mean, overall, it works out really well. Okay? So it could just be dealing with family and issues and illnesses and work. But ultimately, someone's coming in to cheer you up. So remember to drink your water, get your rest. Yours was quicker than everybody else. Thank goodness. That's a good sign, Aries. Remember your joy and your nature. Things should be picking up much more for you in a better way now. So, and again, you just might be dealing with some issues in the family right now. Rise and be love. I'll see you soon. It just was 3333. Bye, guys.